Hi friends, how are y'all today? I am back with my new vlog. Well guys, today's vlog is going to be about a nice different outfit as all my vlogs. But today I have decided to maybe do a little different kind of shading with the fabric. As you know, every time I'm trying to use different fabrics or different patterns or different look I'm trying to create. So today what I have in my mind is maybe use a fabric in which we can dye a different color to it, and also I'm trying to put in embroidery on it, which is the thread embroidery, which we do it with a machine. So as I see that we haven't used these kind of elements in our previous vlogs, so I decided let me do something in which I can show you that how we can get something beautifully done, like a nice machine or a thread work on the neckline, and trying to just use an element of shading in the fabric, because we have used too many fabrics which has got single tone, or the fabrics which have different texture, different prints. So today's highlight is using a fabric which I can shade it into an additional color. Maybe if I am picking up a white shade, I can put a shade of black on it, and if I am using a shade of red, I can put a royal blue, something where I can get the fabric dyed with a different shade, like a two shaded fabric. So that's what I have in my mind for today, using a shaded fabric and getting some beautiful embroidery done. So well guys, when I am planning to do shading in the fabric, then of course I have to pick up a fabric which is the dyeable fabric, and these kind of fabrics are available in the market. But when I have to dye a fabric, I prefer georgettes or chiffons. So definitely I just have to pick up the white fabric, and I would be getting it into color dyed into the shade that I want it to be. So this is gonna be simple, as in pick up the white fabric, give it to the dyer and get the right color that you want. And if just a little tip, if you are not clear about what kind of shade you are looking at, of course there is a color book, or also sometimes you can just take out a little cutout from any kind of fabric like a butter crepe or the liner fabrics, and you can give it to the dyer saying that this is the suitable color that you want it to be color dyed into. Like when we color our dupattas, we always give them a cutout of our kurta fabrics or our salwar fabrics. So these are the few bits you can definitely implement when you are getting something like this creative done in your outfit. And even when you're getting the embroidery done, be very clear with the guy who is doing your machine thread work that what color specifically you want. So for me, I always prefer definitely the color of the fabric, so it would be easier for him to match the thread. And the second color I would be using in the embroidery would be the color of the dye that I would be putting it in the fabric. So these would be the two colors that I would be using today for making the embroidery, that is self as well as the highlighter. So these are the few bits guys, and that's about it. And people who have been watching my vlogs, they know that how it works. I will be picking up the fabric, today's case, I will pick up the fabric, I will give it to the dyer to color dye it, which can take a day or two, and then I will get the embroidery done on the fabric, which also takes maybe like 3-4 days, depending on how intense you want your work to be. And then picking up, if I'm looking out to put certain laces, then if I need to dye that as well, then I would be giving it with the fabric. And even if I need the dupatta to be color dyed, so that also will be given with the fabric of the top and the bottom. Finally, I would be sketching the complete look of the outfit so that I can explain it to Master G about how it needs to be stitched, and then I would be revealing the complete look about how the outfit has turned up to be. So these are the few bits guys, let's go. So here I am getting into the fabric store, and these are the whites available. As I said, for today I am going to get the fabric color dyed. So just checking out the various options available. So guys, I have given for the fabric dyeing in something in the similar yellow color, and if you see, this is the bottom fabric that I'm picking it up in a yellow shade, and I'm just with this kind of shading in the kurta. So it's a yellow kurta and it's got a edge of red, which would be color dyed. These are the various options that I'm just checking out for the dupatta as well, but I guess I'm going to go with a complete yellow look. So this is how it looks, yellow with a shade of red on it. And yeah, this is how it is, and I'm here now to pick up the laces. So these are the various different options available for the laces. They all are so nice and attractive, and I'm quite interested in all of them. They all look so beautiful. These are the various options of laces available, and I think this yellow looks really nice if I can put it on the sleeve edge and if I can put it on the hem of the kurta. So this is how the complete look of it. I had just given it for embroidery. As I said, I would be doing the machine hand embroidery on the kurta, so I have given it in a touch of red with a nice peachish. This is how it's turned up to be. And if you see, the embroidery is around the neckline, and in the center we are just leaving a little gap. So the red work is because we have given it a touch of dye, color dye, which is on the sleeve and on the hem of the top. So just having a look if there is anything else needed, but I guess we are quite good with the lace that we have picked up. And yes, that's the one. This looks really nice. It's a beautiful yellow color and it's got an amazing cut work on it, like a beautiful scallop. So this is gonna be perfect for the outfit, I guess. I'm here in my store to do the sketching, and as I am putting it on the paper so that can be shown to Master G about what needs to be done, how it needs to be stitched. So it's going to be a 3/4 sleeve, and the length of the top is going to be long. The embroidery is going to come around the neckline the way I showed you all how I have got the embroidery done. And I'm going to put a nice harem pant at the bottom of it, which is going to be in a shade of yellow, as the kurta is in a beautiful yellow color, a nice haldi yellow, and the red shade is there on the edge of it. The lace that I have picked is going to be placed at the bottom of the kurta and also at the 3/4 bottom of the sleeve. The length of the top is going to be 44 inches. The length of the salwar or the harem would be somewhere around 39 inches. And the bottom is going to be 11 inches. So I'm just mentioning the ready size of the chest, which is 36 inches. And it's going to have the stand collar. So this is the complete sketch of the outfit, how it needs to be executed. So this is how it would be, and the sleeve would also have the lace. And the work which is going to come, it's come around 18 inches or 19 inches. Of course, the top we are going to keep it with a side slit, which I'm just mentioning. And this is in a georgette, so it's going to have a liner. This is the complete look of it, guys. If you see, this is how it looks. It's in a beautiful yellow shade, and there is this little color dyed of red shade which is at the bottom and also at the sleeve hem. The dupatta is also in a beautiful yellow shade, just got a little edging of dull gold to it. And the lace that I have placed, the cutwork lace, is falling so beautifully at the hem and on the bottom of the sleeve. So this is the entire look, and the embroidery also looks really beautiful, which comes around the neckline, and it's in a beautiful shade of red and peach. So this is the complete look of it, and if you like the work and the way it is turned up to be, then do make something similar for yourself and do share with your friends and family. Thank you for watching. I am Krisha Sidwani.